Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it. Dude, we gotta go in there! Go! Oh god, can we use the cat? Can we? Maya's in there and we don't know! How can... Oh, no! She's in there! She's right fucking there! And I can't do a thing about it. What is this, a gun case? Oh, nope. Alright. I think that's all we have to look at here, unless these pictures mean anything. There are masks here. Oh, masks. Yeah, that one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to that are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo Old Tokyo. Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick. It's only because... So I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid. Oh, frick frack, she's in there. So maybe she's not in there. Maybe she's already escaped. I guess it's not telling us when this stuff happened. Oh, just look through the opening. We need to explore this place. Is it gonna let me? Please let me go. Oh no, it's not. Dude, nobody's in this house right now. If I was in Phoenix's shoes, I don't care. I'd snoop around, man. Well, okay. That's kind of... No, that's not very nice. But still, man. He's a famous person. So what's he got to hide? A famous person on trial for murder, nonetheless. I don't know. I'd say he probably has quite a bit. So, could at least explore his Reddit browsing history. Can we talk to her anymore, or is she still gonna be a bitch? Yeah. Oh, we can present something here. Oh, wait a minute, my bad. It just wasn't giving me... Oh, here we go. Edgeworth gave us this. Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Oldbag, if you would look at... What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of... Oh! Oh! Edgy poo! Oh, is that her perfume? Pheromone d'amour, I smell. Ugh. Ugh. Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth. Yours truly? Oh, that man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so, you understand? Okay, good. I didn't want that in my inventory anyway. I just thought of something I have to do. I have to go masturbate now. So remember, no messing around. You don't do anything bad. If you do anything bad, and I won't let you off the hook. Because the hook will bring you back. You know, suck it in, suck it in, suck it in. If you're entertained or unbelieving, make a desperate move or else you'll win. That may be, but you know nothing wants to come of it. So, that's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared. Ow. Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation. Okay. Dude, you're back already? That was quick. I didn't know... One little thing before I forget. You can't go into On Guard's room today. Why? The police's main investigation team is going to be in there all day, you hear? Ugh. Ew, sorry, I just had a really nasty nose sniffle. I'm gonna edit that out. That sounded really gross. The Wrath of Windy Oldbag. I believe it, man. I believe it. So we're in, but what are we gonna do here? We've already seen everything there is to see. There's just gonna be more interaction, I guess. Tell me 2/3 face isn't here. We just saw him at the house, but... You know, and it's like getting late now, too. Looks like we're the only ones here. Yeah, the hotel seems so busy somehow. Probably because the police team's found for clues about the killer. Yeah, we've seen that already. Ooh, excuse me. Take a drink here. Something about that old bag, boys, I tell you. Hey, Lotta, what's up? Lotta, you're still here? Wrecking course, investigative photographer eats or starves on her ability to snap up the scoop. And this hotel just has that aura of mystery, doesn't it? You know, like something's always about to happen. Like you'd just be wandering down the halls and you catch Pro Jared and Ross in the middle of filming a skit about slippery butts. But do you have a camera? Red Given! The photographer's gotta have cameras out the ear like corn to be a real pro, you understand? So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feet in the mouth, do you have mine? You bread thief? Good lord. Yeah, no kidding. So, night of the murder, what can you tell us that you already know that you should have been able to tell us before, but you can't tell us because the story wouldn't allow you to? What? You really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got? Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not? Well, kinda, but... Brace yourself, Wright. Here it comes. I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? Followed a few stars around. I know the feeling. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands, took a few selfies, had a soda pop with a few of them too. Oh, okay. She wasn't here the entire time. What does that mean? Is that important? Yeah, that's worth remembering. There's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. Shoot. Well, that's bad. So that's a note that was inside your camera case. Oh, that ditty I wrote. Yeah, can I believe what you've written? You mean the stuff about Ongar shoving his manager lady on the corrida? Yeah. Oh, well, I reckon you best not be believing that. What? Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know? Writing whatever came to mind. Wait a minute, so the scandal might not be true? Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bull-dooders. Bull-dooders? Nice. Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Hey, why do you look like you suddenly got older, too? Or am I just shrinking here? A holy grail. Oh my god. Oh, my baby! My $1,600 baby! What's with that red-coated prosecutor, anyhow? Guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me. Well, that's kind of how it is. Hey, you're that redcoat's friend, ain't you? So put in a few good words for me and give me back my camera. You want me to do what? Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours and I guarantee he'll give it back. Why don't you do your own dirty work? Well, she lost a $1,600 camera, she deserves to get it back. Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. Gotta sleep, you know. Tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow. So, okay, I'll see you then. You too there, little one. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. So we'll be picky after food now. Okay. And make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you bring it right to me. Would you please just leave already? Oh my god. That was kind of cute, actually. I kind of liked that. I didn't expect to. Like, I've heard so many conversations like that with, like, relatives, you know, as you're about to leave and they're telling you all the, you know, parting words and everything. So we can't go into Juan's room. However, we can still go into Cordelita's room. That's about the best R sound you're ever going to get out of me. Ooh. 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 What, is somebody getting stomach punched in here? Mr. Nick. What is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning? Wait a minute, somebody's either getting stomach punched or taking a dump. And maybe somebody's in one of the bear costumes. I hate evil ghosts. I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon? Excuse me, watch what you're doing. What are you doing in here? Get the frick out of here, you crazy maniac, you. Zoinks, it's the alien. Who are you calling an alien? Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here? What is wrong with young'uns today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor Juan, and you're disturbing me. What was she doing? Oh, dear God. I don't want to know anymore. I suddenly do not want to be in this room anymore. Or in this hotel, for that matter. I'll just go check in across the street. I love how she's got her pinky finger raised there. Just a small thing, but the small details, you know. Please talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time. I talked about it plenty at the trial. Shut up. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer in her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face. Okay, got it. Now hold on a second there, you little pipsqueak. If you're gonna take notes, at least make me sound better than that. She quoted you word for word. How can... Ugh. I give up. Now I've seen everything. You're telling me. But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night. Memories of Corita. This sounds like a really bad song. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Corita. He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts in my book. But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Ongard. Well, just because you look old doesn't mean you suck. Just think about that guy, NintendoCapriSun. I mean, if I didn't know better, I think he was 50. Turns out he's only 38, but still, 39 by the time this video goes up. But anyway, bad luck and all that, you know? But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him. Yeah, the mountain is pretty big, and certainly nothing to shake a stick at. I've seen the top of the mountain, and it is good. What is it, Pearls? The presents. They're all bears, right? Yeah. She's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. Well. All of Mr. Corita's presents from his fans seem to be bears. Yeah, and all of the presents from my fans are toilets. It's because it depends on who you present yourself to be. Then people give you presents synonymous with that. Makes perfect sense. Well, that's because you can't think of Juan without thinking about bears. Bears? Why bears? Was he on the completionist or something? You don't know? When my dear Juan was a training, he fought barehanded with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends. Wow, what a heartwarming story. Look, it's just like in those young people's dramas. I can see those two tuckered out. Down by a river going, heh, you sure can't fight. You too, bub, you too. It's just like Link and Got watching the sunset on the second day. Or the sunrise. I still have that drawing right over my bed. Did all that really happen? It's in his biography, bub. What a load of crock. So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents. Yeah, nice. Bears. Growl. I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock. What is that infernal racket? One of them is a clock. Irk, that startled me. I thought I was going to die for a second. It's 8 p.m. That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember? Was it? Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. Uh-oh. The transceiver. The day is over. Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya, how is Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Wright. No, 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 please don't kill her. I've heard the news. So it would seem my presence did you no good. No, Mr. Maya! One more day, please. All I ask is for one more day. One more day? Your national security advisor's just been executed. He's a good negotiator. He bought you another day. Anyway, get a not guilty verdict for sure this time, please. I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else after all. Please, please let Maya say something. I want to hear that she's alright. Alright. Hiss. Then hiss. What? What? Why the hissing? Is there a snake? Is it... Oh my god, is it Skeletor? Or who is that character that had like the staff with the snake go? Was that Skeletor? I don't think it was. Maybe it was. What is with this static all of a sudden? Oh, it's just static, my bad. Hello? Hello? It seems bad. Connect. Damn it, did the transceiver just suddenly break? Oh, excuse me. I didn't catch shit worth of that. What happened? I don't know, all of a sudden it became nothing but static. Ah, Mystic Maya. Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. Oh no. Really? Oh my god. What are we gonna do, go to Radio Shack? So maybe we should talk to her. Maybe we can hook it up to her little thing. Speaking of which, let's just try that. I don't have anything to say to delinquents like you. Grr, she's climbing up, like the old clam she is. Please, anything would be helpful. Well then, how about I tell you my measurements? Oh, whoo boy. She really doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Nick? I know, I know. Seen this card around before? Nope. Alright, fine. So here's the thing. Alright, what did they say about the... When the bear went off, they said something about how it's the same time as when something else. I'm trying to remember that part of it now. Because I keep thinking, well, if, like, the bear should have gone off while Adrian was in the room or something. It feels like that's going to become a point later on. Jeez, what is that? Oh, is it the spider? I keep hearing noises from over there, and I think it's just the crickets. Oh my god, he's eating one over there. I can see it right now. Let's keep moving around until something kicks. Let's go back to the law office first. Oh, well, hell. I'm telling you, I always come back here because I'm telling you. Hey, welcome back, pal. Hey, Mr. New Employee. So I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner. That's nice. Thanks. It's a rich man's luxurious full-course meal out of a can, that is. I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have time to eat. Yes, you do, Phoenix. Sit down for 5 minutes and shovel that spaghetti and meatballs by Chef Boyardee into your mouth. Oh, hey, you don't have a can opener here, pal. You've got to be kidding. And here I thought he had already whipped something up. Oh, I know. There's one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead. Yeah. That is curiouser and curiouser. What shall we ask? We've already asked everything. Unless... Hang on, what does he know about this? Oh yeah, you know about this card? Card? Edgeworth for some reason went pale the instant he saw this card. Hey, I know what this is, pal. You do? No matter what way you look at it, I'd say it's a picture of a shell. Really, Gumshoe? That's it? Oh yeah, that's right. Mr. Edgeworth really likes those cooked snail things. What are they called again? Escargot or something like that? Mr. Nick, I think we just solved the mystery of why Mr. Edgeworth's face turned pale, right? Gumshoe has no clue. So he's not in on the little group of people that are trying to, like, what is it, flush out this assassin? I don't know why I'm presenting this, but this Nickel Samurai was really Miss Andrews, huh? Yep. This is either when she went to Mr. Onguard's room to get the knife, or when she was done with the foul deed, but I guess we'll never know. Suppose we might as well present everything here. Who would have thought that this knife Mr. Onguard used to eat his dinner steak with? Go on. That it would be stabbed into the victim's body by Miss Andrews, of all people. I guess she just hated the victim that much, huh, pal? The question isn't why she hated the victim to that extent, but rather why she tried to pin the murder on Mr. Onguard. I wonder if she really hates Mr. Onguard. Maybe. When you saw that button, you thought to yourself, this is going to prove Mr. Onguard's guilty. But it looks like there was a lot more to it than I thought, huh, pal? You're a pro. You should know better than to say something like that. Well, I'm not a cop anymore, just a regular helper around the office now, so... Wow, we sure are quick to just accept him as being our helper now. It's kind of weird. Nothing about picture? Alright. Okay, yeah, nothing about the Magatama. I really hope we never have to see Chains over Gumshoe. We haven't seen him yet, not on him. But that would be like the ultimate heartbreaker if that did happen. Ooh, wait a minute, transceiver. The transceiver? Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scrubby Detective about that thing. What thing? Oh yeah, this thing just up and broke all of a sudden. It broke, pal. When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this. Shit! I don't hear any static, pal. Huh? Maybe it fixed itself? That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise. Maybe he was, like, driving away as he was talking to us? Maybe. Maybe what? Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal. Oh, from the dish. That was like the first thing I thought of, too. It may not have been the dish, but it could have been something. Can we talk about that? Yes, we can. So what is electromagnetic interference? Dude, haven't you watched Lost? It's what caused all the time travel stuff to happen. It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal. Oh, when you put it that way. I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't expect you to. Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen, the stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right? Huh? Computer? Oh my god. I'm done. It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV, and the screen starts looking weird. Dryer? No. Oh yes, the TV does do that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. She seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this. Oh man. Would you? Seriously, my monitor just went off. So the room you were in when that interference to the transceiver happened, there's gotta be something there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Really? Something like, like a listening device or something? Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. Speaking of that, where were you when it happened? We were in Juan Corrida's room. The scene of the murder. What? That's it. I'm gonna sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal? Yes! Oh my god, I can't wait, yes! Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time! I'm on fire, pal! My fingers are itching to go. Yeah! We should be going too, Mr. Nick. Alright, let's go. Ooh. What, are we gonna have a recording of the murder itself, then? So maybe not a recording, but what if somebody was actually listening in when it happened?